Remember when you were in high school and your guidance counselor was saying to you, "Oh, you got to get a college education," right? Pretty much everybody was saying that. Teachers, parents, everybody. Oh, got to go to college. Got to get a degree. Just got to get that bachelor's degree. Everything will be fine. You'll be able to get a good job. You just got to get that bachelor's. And now they're saying, "Oh, you got to get a master's." And then they're saying, "Oh, you got to get a doctorate." Look, degree. I mean, for some professions, maybe it helps. Of course, obviously, if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, you need a degree. But I think for like the average job, degree is not important. What is important is the experience, right? And surprisingly, they don't really teach you that in school. Isn't that amazing? Because I don't really remember whether it's high school or college anybody really emphasizing the importance of work experience. It was always about just getting the degree. Oh, got to get the degree. Got to get the degree. But it's not true. Work experience is far more important than a degree. Far more important. But nobody fucking told you that. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. I mean, I had some experience, but early on, I was focusing more on my education, right? I was going to college full time, thinking, oh, I'll just focus all my attention on graduating, getting a degree. So there were some years where I didn't have a job because I was going to school full time and I was just focusing on that. And then I graduate, get my degree, couldn't find a job. So then I started my own business, online business to make money, and I did that for years. So I find myself at a disadvantage now because it's been a long time since I had like a traditional job, and now I need to find one. And you'd think with having a bachelor's degree it would help, but I don't think so. I know it's gonna get rough for a while. Do the best I can to hang on. All right, that's all I have to say.